on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here. We're back again with a Wi-Fi battle. This one's against MadManDee. He's a really cool guy. I just found him quite recently on YouTube. He has great content and highly undersubbed in my opinion as well. So definitely check out his channel after the battle. His channel will be down in the description of this video. I'm basically going to be using pretty much the same team as I did the last Wi-Fi battle against Trainer Ashfry, except the fact that I switched out a couple of things. He wanted to play more RU, NU, so I did swap out my Pangoro and I believe one of the Pokemon. Can't remember what I did, but I know I swapped out the Pangoro for my Shadowthorn Drapion. I swapped out, I can't even remember because it's been too long, even though it's been like an hour. But anyways, let's take a copy down to Team Granbull. Hey, we both have Delphox, that's cool. Magneton and Gastrodon. I'm gonna lead off with my Firefox, my Delphox, predicting him to lead off with his actually predicting him to lead off with Gastrodon to get up rocks. Cause little does he know, my Delphox actually has Grass Knot, or at least I hope my Delphox has Grass Knot. It better have Grass Knot. I can't remember if I grabbed my right Delphox. Like I know I grabbed my wrong Delphox. It's hard to say, but it's like sub. I can't remember if the one I had grabbed has Will-O-Wisp or Grass Knot. It has sub. It's timid with sub Citrus Berry with the Citrus Berry and the Magician. So I know it has like Fire Blast, Substitute. I want to say Grass Knot and Will-O-Wisp, but I'm not 100%. Is it really bad that I can't even remember my own Pokemon set? I think it really is bad that I can't remember my own Pokemon set. So anyways, let's get on right into this Wi-Fi battle, and yeah, we'll see which way it goes. So he's gonna be issuing me a challenge. It's fine by me. I enjoy challenges, so I'm gonna be leading off my Firefox and my Delphox. It's one of the only nicknameable shiny because I actually took the time to breed it. As he leads off with Magneton instead. Now is this thing scarfed? He might be scarfed. As I don't have Grass Knot on this, is good information to know. I, in fact, do not have it, so, yeah. I have Will-O-Wisp instead. That's bad news for me. Is it scarfed or not? I'm gonna set up a sub. I need to know if it's scarfed. It's not scarfed, so that's good knowledge to know. It's risky though he stayed in, as he's gonna Volt Switch out. Okay, that's fine by me. I wasn't entirely sure if it was scarfed or not. That's interesting. As it does break my sub, so it might be Specs. I'm thinking it's Specs to break my sub. What is he gonna switch out? He's probably gonna switch out into Gastrodon. And I'm forced to switch out because I don't have Grass Knot on this. If I had Grass Knot on this thing, I could bop this thing right now and I would not have to deal with it. I really wish I had Grass Knot on this thing. Super wish I had Grass Knot on this thing, but I don't, so I'm forced to switch out to my Maractus. If I had Grass Knot! If only I had Grass Knot instead of Will-O-Wisp. I mean, in certain situations, I mean, if I switch it out, I know if I switch it out, there's gonna come a situation where I have this Delphox and I'm like, if only I had Will-O-Wisp instead of Grass Knot, but it's just in this situation, I thought I had Grass Knot on this thing. And I'm not sure though if I want to switch it out though, because like Will-O-Wisp is pretty solid move, but at the same time like it's checked by Gastrodon, and if you brought it in, I could pop it right now. That's the bad thing about it. Ugh. It's just so unfortunate, and he's probably gonna set up rocks too. He's probably just gonna set up rocks, or go for like an Earth Power or something, because he knows I have Maractus on my team too, because he saw the team preview. So he's probably not even gonna go for a Water type attack. As he pulls a double out into his Delphox, he's pulling a double out into his Delphox. Yep. Nice, solid play. I just got outplayed there. I don't like it. I'm gonna go out into Spiritomb. He probably doesn't realize that I'm specially defensive. Probably doesn't realize it. And I'm just curious to see how well I can take hits. I'm really curious to see how well I can take hits from this thing. As he's probably gonna go for a Fire Blast. As he goes for a Will-O-Wisp instead. So I'm not the only Delphox that has Will-O-Wisp. That is interesting. That is very interesting. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna go for I could go for the Pursuit or I could go for the Curse. I'm burned though, so Pursuit won't be doing much of anything. he is gonna switch, I might as well pursue trap. I mean, there's legitimately no other reason. I mean, I could go for the curse to catch in the Gramble and the switch in, because getting a curse off on that thing would be pretty nice. But at the same time, I don't really want to reveal that bluff too soon. So I'll be fine with just going straight away for the. Plus, I do have a solid counter for that Gramble in the form of my Weezing, so I'm not really too worried about that either. So I just Pursuit Trap. I'm not sure if he knows I have Pursuit Trap or not. Maybe because he did burn me, he probably won't even fear the Pursuit. He does switch, so I do show him Pursuit. But like I said, this thing won't do like any damage. Like it did a solid amount of damage. It would have done more though if I wasn't burned. Kind of sucks. But at the same time, I am mostly a special attacker, so not too worried about that. He opts to go out into Magneton though. I don't get that play. I do not get that play. Here's the thing though. Do I go for Curse or do I go for Rest? If he outspeeds me, he's gonna outspeed me. So I'm gonna go for a Rest. Yeah, he does go for the Volt Switch. I take that really nicely though. I thought I would take that a lot harder. So maybe he's not Specs. Let's see that Gramble switch in though. Let's see that Gramble switch in. I want to see that Gramble switch in. I want to see it. There's the Gramble. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna get off the Rest now, which is sweet. So that burn he got off on me goes away. But I do know now his Delphox has Will-O-Wisp, which is good information to know. So I did get rid of this this burn this time, but next time I'll have to be more cautious. But he does know that I have Rest. He doesn't know why I have Rest though, so that's good for me. I could go out into Shadow Thorn and try and get some offensive pressure going on. Because he'll expect to switch out into Weezing, but at the same time, what can he really do? He can go out into Magnezone. Yeah, really, he can go out into Magnezone. There's nothing to stop me from going like directly out, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have like a Psycho Cut or something like that. I don't even think Gramble can learn Psycho Cut. I mean, the worst thing he can do is double out into Magneton. Absolute worst thing to do. As he goes for an Earthquake. I guess predicting the Weezing to come in, but just forgetting that I have Levitate. So Sludge Wave's painfully obvious. I'm gonna go for Fire Blast, predicting that Magnezone to come in, or Magneton to come in. Perhaps. Yeah, here comes the Magneton. Nice catching that thing in on the switch in with a Fire Blast. Nice solid damage too. That did pretty decent damage. He's gonna Volt Switch though. So predicting Volt Switch, I'm gonna go out into my Maractus to try and get some offensive pressure going on. That would force his hand, switch him out into Delphox, which then means he can Will-O-Wisp something though. So that probably was a bad play to begin with, because I know he's gonna Volt Switch. There's at least Thunderbolt instead. I did not expect that. I did not expect that whatsoever. That's interesting. Now here's the thing: do I set up spikes or do I predict the I feel like that Delphox is gonna come in. I really feel like that Delphox is gonna come in. So do I Hyper Voice then? I'm gonna Hyper Voice. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Hyper Voice, predicting that. No, he stays in. Interesting. Should have gotten up spikes. Well, I don't think this Hyper Voice will kill though. I don't think this Hyper Voice will kill. It doesn't. Oh no, with Life Orb damage. I was about to say I could synthesize up. But with that Thunderbolt, no. With the Life Orb recoil, definitely not. And I really do need this Maractus around for that Gastrodon, don't I? I really do need that Gastrodon around. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out into my Spiritomb, my specially defensive ball. I have to do this. And this is really also my kind of check to the Delphox too, which really sucks because I would like to keep this thing as healthy as possible. That sucks. So yeah, he is Specs. He has to be Specs. That is definitely Specs damage. That is 100% Specs damage. So it's good information to know. And he outspeeds me too, because I know that for a fact as well. So I kill off the Magneton, but at the cost of my Delphox counter. Or not even counter, check. Because Delphox still has Fire Blast, which hit me pretty hard. So as long as he doesn't get like max damage or a crit, I should be good. And he doesn't get either max damage nor a crit. So I am able. First kill goes to me. So you know that's cool that I do get a first kill, but it was at a hefty cost. It was at a hefty cost indeed. But actually, so once I kill off that Delphox and potentially the Gastrodon, Weezing counters Gramble and Hitmonchan, possibly Sceptile too if it's physical. If it's special, not so much. But if it's physical, Weezing checks 3 of his Pokemon, so Weezing's gonna be a huge threat. I'll definitely hope to keep that thing around, especially for the Granbull. Just stop that Granbull from just completely wrecking my soul, because I definitely need that to happen. So, what is he gonna bring out? Probably gonna bring out that Granbull. Now that I think about it. And then he knows though. No, he brings out Sceptile. That's interesting. What is he planning on doing? I'm gonna go for the curse. There's really no reason to keep the Spiritomb around. Maybe he's gonna set up. If he sets up, that'd be grand. I guess maybe predicting me to switch out. Although I need to see if this thing's physical or special. That's the main reason. Although it might be White Herb. He might be special Leaf Storm White Herb to get that Unburden boost going on. And if he is, I might be in a bit of a bad situation. Maybe he might be mixed. I'd like to see that. Mixed Sceptile with like Unburden, Leaf Storm, and Earthquake to catch fire types and then I'll switch in. Once you get that Unburden boost, just like sweep through the entire team. I mean, I kind of feel like that might be a thing already, but I'm not entirely sure. So regardless, I'm just gonna go for the curse. On the off chance he does opt to set up, maybe he'll pull a double. I'm not entirely sure. Curse will kill me regardless. I'm dead anyways. I really don't feel like hidden power. Hidden power. What kind of hidden power is this? What kind of hidden power was that? What was he predicting? Was Life Orb, and he's special, with some sort of hidden power. I'm not entirely sure what hidden power that was. Fire, perhaps? I don't even know. So I'm gonna bring in Shadow Thorn. I'm gonna bring in the threat known as the Drapion right now. The thing I named after myself, my mascot. And I'm just gonna hit that thing up with a Poison Jab. No reason why not to. If he is mixed with Earthquake, I can take one Earthquake because of my Drapion. Chances are, though, he's going to switch out. Probably go out into Gastrodon, which I feel is Gastrodon's going to probably be his best thing to go out into. Completely honest, Gastrodon's going to be his best thing to go out into. I mean, with a Poison Jab, not even Delphox would appreciate a Poison Jab. Granbull certainly can't take it, neither can Sceptile. I mean, he might stay in and go for an Earthquake, but I'm not entirely sure what he wants to do. This is actually a pretty intense match. It might not look like it. I mean, like, but look at it. We're 12 minutes in, and we only lost one Pokemon. That's how like evenly matched this is. He is gonna switch out. Let's see that Gastrodon. He goes out into Granbull. Why would you go out into Granbull? That just makes no sense to me. For the Intimidate, perhaps. But I'm still Life Orb, Poison Jab, Stab. That's gonna hurt. That is definitely gonna. That took it really nicely. What? That took it really nicely. I'm upset. I am seriously upset at that. I feel like the switch out into Weezing is painfully obvious, but at the same time, what can he do? He could double out into Delphox. I'm actually going to predict the double out into Delphox, go for the Earthquake. Doesn't happen. Not Earthquake's going to do Oh, that was a crit, too. That was a crit, and it didn't even knock it out. As he's going to Earthquake me, that Earthquake's going to kill me. That Earthquake's definitely going to... No, is that more of a defensive Granbull, then? It's got to be more of a defensive Granbull. It has to be. So I'm going to go for a Poison Jab, knock out the Granbull, so... At least I don't have to worry about that thing anymore. But Granbull never really was a threat to begin with because I do have my Weezing. I'm wondering why Earthquake. He knows I have Weezing. I guess he predicted me to overpredict? Like I predicted him to overpredict? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But anyways, Shadow Thorn emerges victorious regardless of the situation. However, I am at low range of HP where Sceptile can come in and revenge kill me. Hell, even Delphox can come in here and revenge. Even Hitmon, like anything on scene can come in and revenge kill me. I mean, I think like Hitmonchan outspeeds, Delphox outspeeds, Sceptile outspeeds. Gastrodon won't outspeed, but it can still take a hit. I mean, I might be able to score the poison with a Poison Jab, but that's it, so I'm not really too worried about it. Although it does kind of suck that that little misprediction right there. If I would have went for a Poison Jab, I would be in a much better situation. But, you know, you overpredict some, you predict some correctly. You know, that's just the way the game is played. But I'm really wondering what Pokemon will bring in to revenge kill me. I mean, anything he brings in, I can counter pretty much. Except for maybe that Delphox. That Delphox is going to be a bit of a problem. Because Maractus, Weezing can't handle it. I mean, I have Perugly, and Perugly has Sucker Punch now that I think about it. No, it has Will-O-Wisp, though. Yeah. It has Will-O-Wisp. Keep on forgetting about that. I was about to say I have Sucker Punch, and then it's like Will-O-Wisp. So that won't be a problem. Like that's not a counter. That's not a counter at all. So he's gonna bring out Sceptile to revenge kill me. That's fine. I mean, it's Life Orb, so I get to take another 10% off. I do have my own Delphox, which can kind of check it a little bit, maybe. But anyways, I'm just gonna fodder it off, go for a Poison Jab. He goes for a Dragon Pulse. Maybe I'll be able to live it. Maybe I'll be able to live it. Perhaps. Slight possibility. No. I was like, maybe I could. This goes like min. No, it's Life Orb, Dragon Pulse. Plus, I was at a really low range of HP. That wasn't gonna happen. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a Kelp real quickly, so I'll BRB. Alright, so I ran my Kelp, and Sceptile does outspeed me, but I'm still gonna go into my Delphox regardless. I mean, I really honestly don't see a better play. I really honestly don't see a better play in this. So, I really kind of feel like the switch out is kind of obvious, but at the same time he does have, I mean, Dragon Pulse. Would Dragon Pulse even, no, Dragon Pulse wouldn't kill me. Not at this range. He has Hidden Power, so Hidden Power of Water? Ghost? Water. So he has Hidden Power Water. That's interesting. Or Ghost. I don't know why he would have Ghost, though. Hidden Power Ghost doesn't seem right to me. So I do eat my Citrus Berry, and I am able to get behind a sub. So that's fine. That's fine at least. So I am gonna go straight away for Fire Blast. No real reason not to. I mean, I can kill off the Sceptile, which is gonna be a huge threat. Then Hitmonchan. Yeah. Alright, just don't miss your Fire Blast, Delphox. Whatever you do, don't miss your Fire Blast. Thank you for not missing. If you would have missed your Fire Blast, I would have probably lost the game right there. That would have been game changing, so I really have nothing to handle Sceptile. But since I didn't, it's really clutch game. I mean, we're trading attacks back. Oh, what? That is interesting to know. That is really interesting to know. That Magician, if you steal a Life Orb, you take Life Orb damage. I did not know that. I did not know that. Some more you learn, folks. But anyways, we're just trading Pokemon back and forth. I get a kill, he gets a kill, I get a kill, he gets a kill. So, I mean, if we keep on going in that pattern, I'll come out on top with the narrow 1-0. But still, it's like, it's a super intense match. Like, I'm shaking. I haven't had a battle this good in so long. This is great. Really enjoying this. So if you guys want to battle me, however, you know, you can definitely comment down below on this video or any other of my videos. Say, yo, Blaze, battle me, bruh. You can also add me on Skype. Skype name's Blaze Shadowthorn. It's pretty much the same as my channel. Or you can follow me on Twitch. My Twitch name is twitch.tv/ShadowthornBlaze, actually. I'm gonna flip my name around. And that's that. So I could go for a Will-O-Wisp. Honestly, I think that's my best play is to go for a Will-O-Wisp. What move did he go for last time? No, he pulled a double out into Delphox. That was his last time. He does that again, though. I wonder if he'll do that again. Honestly, wonder if he'll do that again. Well, there's only one way to find out. Time to switch out to Delphox again. Or Maractus again. I mean, why not? I mean, why not? Let's see it. Let's see that Scald. Let's see the Scald. Yes. 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 I showed him Hyper Voice. He might predict me to overpredict. So I'm going to go for a Synthesis. I'm going to go for a Synthesis. Meet him halfway. I'm going to meet him halfway. Hopefully he does. He goes out into the Delphox. He does. Oh, he goes out into the Hitmonchan. Oh. That is an interesting play. I'm going to be perfectly blunt. I did not see that coming. I wonder if Maractus can take a hit. Well, he can, but I really need it for the Gastrodon. So I'm going to go out of Weezing. I'm going to play it safe. Go out of Weezing. And I do lose a Storm Drain, but I really don't care. I got a Synthesis off, which is sweet. I really needed that Synthesis. So he's going to go for Fire Punch. Okay, he has Fire Punch. I'm glad he burns me. Burn is annoying, but overall hacks, like, of all the hacks to get a burn is the least of my worries. Least of my worries. Anyways, you might fear the fire type attack. Oh no, it just hinders my explosion. Oh, that burn really sucks. That burn really sucks. I mean, if I had explosion. I could explode it on something. But now I can't because I'm neutered. And I can no longer have children. So he's gonna, let's see that Delphox switch in though. Let's see that Delphox switch in. No, he goes out into Gastrodon. That sucks. It sucks he goes out into Gastrodon. But, but hopefully I can score poison. It'd make up for the hacks at least. It'd make up for the hacks. I don't. Wah, 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 wah. This Gastrodon though is a problem. This Gastrodon's a problem and a half. I'm gonna fodder something. No, I don't want to go onto my Maractus. I'm gonna fodder off my Firefox right now. Cause he's gonna Earth. Actually, he might Scald again, or he might pull a double out. I'm not sure what he'll do. Scald seems really risky though. As he does switch out, he's gonna go out into Delphox. Yeah, it goes out into Delphox. So it's a sort of Delphox versus Delphox standoff right here. Fire Blast will do more damage. So he actually wins the speed tie right there, or maybe he's Scarfed. Maybe he's Scarfed, and that's what it is. Scarfed with Will-O-Wisp though? Did he do another move though besides Will-O-Wisp? No, he did Will-O-Wisp and he switched out. You know what? I actually think we might have a Choice Scarf Delphox. Or I'm gonna run with that. I'm gonna run with Choice Scarf Delphox because I like that idea. So we're gonna fake out. And as he switches, he doesn't want to take a fake out, so he might actually be Choice Scarf. That's interesting. That is interesting. Choice Scarf Delphox. With Will-O-Wisp nonetheless. That does negligible damage. That does negligible damage. So actually, I'm not sure if he wants to switch out or not. Because that's this Gastrodon is a pretty big threat to me, but at the same time I have that Maractus. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. Since he doesn't switch out, I'm going to assume he went for a Water type attack since I don't think I've seen anything else from him. So, and then now that I have a Hyper Voice off, Hyper Voice should be doing mad damage to anything on his team. So I am going to go out to my Maractus. Hopefully get that Storm Drain boost. Hopefully get that Storm Drain boost. If I do, that'd be grand. As he instead goes for a Toxic, he misses though, which kind of makes up for the burn. Kind of makes up for the burn. I really want to go for a Hyper Voice, but at the same time, Energy Ball. Have to do it. As he switches out, that's fine. As he goes out into Hitmonchan, I should hopefully be able to knock out this Hitmonchan with this Energy Ball because Maractus is pretty powerful. As I actually do negligible damage considering it's a freaking Maractus. Maractus, you failed me. You gotta stop being so bad. Although he might actually, the switch out seems so obvious though. He's gonna switch out and go on to his Delphox. I know he's gonna switch out and go on to his Delphox, and there's nothing I can do about that. And if he does, Drain Punches. I'm so lucky he did not switch out to Gastrodon, or else I would have been in such a big problem with it. Actually, I really want to feel like he's gonna switch out into Gastrodon right now. I really feel like he's gonna switch out into Gastrodon. Maybe he's gonna switch out and go on to Firefox or his Delphox, but he might switch out into Maractus. Either way, I'm gonna make a play, go out into my Maractus. Really risky as he switches. I see the Gastrodon. I see the Gastrodon. I see the Gastrodon. Delphox! Damn it! Oh, that sucks. I just lost. I think I just lost. The thing is though, he has no reason not to Fire Blast. Oh, that's the thing. He has absolutely no reason not to Fire Blast. Ugh. I have to sack off Maractus. I have to sack off Maractus. I have to bank on the Fire Blast miss. It didn't happen. Fuck. I lost. I definitely lost. I definitely lost. If I would have switched out into, I had the right plan. I just executed it wrongly. If I would have went out into Perugly instead, I would have been in a much better position. But now I think I lost. Now I definitely think I lost. So anyways, I'm just gonna fake out once more. Maybe this time he'll sack off his Delphox because he really has no real need for it. He really honestly has no real need for it. No, he's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. Probably fodder off the gap. No, I was about to say fodder off Hitmonchan, but no, he chooses to fodder off Gastrodon. Okay, let's go for the fake out. Let's finish that. Well, now he has no real reason not to go for the Scald though. He has no reason not to go for skull, so I'm gonna have to risk for the para. Krugly, there's only one way for me to win. There's only one way for me to win, and that's for me to score the para right here, or get a crit, knock out this Gastrodon. Doesn't happen. No para, and he recovers. Oh. Yeah. Fuck. That's GG. What is Shot into Krugly? Damn it, Krugly. Why are you so bad? I mean, recover. It's not the worst thing in the world. I do have another chance to score the para right here. I have another chance to score the para. Maybe get a... No, he's just going to keep on playing that recover game. He's just going to keep on playing the cover game. He is just going to keep on playing that recover game. I mean, I have one last shot at this, the way I figure it. 30% para, and then, like, I think, what is it? It's 30% chance to para with Body Slam, and it's like, another 15 to 20% to score the para hacks. So, the way I see it, I have, if I score the para and I get the para hacks, even then I have, like, a tiny chance to win. Microscopic chance to win. And that's only... I have a much better... Actually, the way I see it is if my prediction about his Delphox being Scarfed is correct. If my prediction about his Delphox being Scarfed is correct, if I score the para right here, if he gets parried right here, I have a shot. Slim chance in hell that I got... Nah. Well, maybe if I can... even then, even if I would have lived that, there's still... Nah, it's GG. Even if I would have lived that, I would have been at a negligible amount of HP. I scored the para, didn't get the para hacks, which is what I really needed. And so, there's only one way to end this battle, one way to lose with style, and that is to explode with Burn Wheezing. There is only one way to do this, and that's to explode with a Burn Wheezing. So that's definitely GG. That's definitely GG. So like I said before, definitely check out his channel. I highly recommend it. He makes great, amazing content. And yeah, that's it. What can I say? It was a great battle. I made that one bad play, or one misprediction rather. He had just outplayed me so well with that one switch. I really thought he'd go out into Gastrodon, not Delphox. And if he would have went out into Gastrodon, I might have been able to pull a victory out. But that's just the way it is. You win some, you lose some. So that's a great battle nonetheless. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and I will see you all next Wi-Fi battle.